just after the high school on eastbound 50, all the way to, just before Heron Creek. Well, actually, the delays are just past the Walmart because they're doing paving there. So delays from after the high school to just about the Walmart on eastbound Route 50. Steady go in Wycomico County, easy shot of 50 from Willards to Pittsfield to Parsonsburg, bypass around Salisbury, good, and 50 good to the Bay Bridge. That's your traffic for the Voice Radio Network.
La-di-da-di.
La-di-da-di.
We like the party, la-di-da-di.
My God.
Yes, Dougie Fresh.
Hey, look, we like to party, that's for sure.
I know that's right. How you doing, man?
This
Welcome.
Is amazing.
I am very well. Thank you. It is very nice. Thank y'all for having me on the show. I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. This is just such an honor to talk to you. And I hear that you have been dubbed the world's greatest entertainer, and I happen to agree with that.
We agree with that.
We definitely agree with that, man. This is something else.
Well, you know what? I appreciate that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing about that title is you're always working towards that because there's so many people in so many different categories of music that are great entertainers, and it's hard work. I mean, people don't know how it is to entertain thousands and thousands and thousands of people. Somebody asked me a question: how many shows have I done in my whole career? And I sat back and I thought about it, and I said it has to be probably close to 10,000.
Wow, that's amazing.
That is.
That's a pretty extreme number there.
Yep.
Wow, unbelievable. Well, look, it says here you're a rapper, record producer, beatboxer. You're known as the human beatbox. Oh, man. It's just so
one of a kind.
Definitely one of a kind, man. One of a kind. The pioneer of 20th century American beatboxing. You've definitely done your thing over the years. Talk to us a little bit about what you've been up to. I mean, we are going to get into the album, the tribute to Chuck Brown, but what else is going on with Dougie Fresh?
Well, one of the things that I've been doing through this interesting time is really just trying to give people as much inspiration as possible and really, put the most positive energy out there and use my platforms for good and to, give people guidance and stuff like that and work with, different organizations like Hip Hop Public Health that I help to formulate and to give people information, and not to go into the album as of yet, but just to tell you that this song, 20 Seconds or More, was inspired to give people information to help them through these interesting times. And to get back to some form of, regular everyday life and give people that energy to feel like, we can have fun again.
Right.
I think that's important because, as you see, life is very interesting these days. Am I correct?
Oh, my
Yes.
gosh. Yeah, you got to be kidding. Man, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. Well,
You got to try to bring people back into some of that energy of the things that we used to do, having fun, trying your best to take care of yourself, stay healthy as possible, and, and put that good energy out there because we need it more than ever.
Always. Yes, absolutely. We need it more than ever. Have you and your family been healthy? Everybody good over this time, over the past year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah, I appreciate you asking that. It's been very interesting. My family has been well, but there's been so many people around me from the music industry to personal friends that have transitioned or have gotten very sick and almost didn't make it. Like even on this album, I lost my boy Biz Markie.
Yeah.
DMX. Me and him were very, very good friends, and I can go on with so many people. So it has definitely been one of those experiences that has just blown my mind in ways that I never thought that we as a world would be here right now. You know what I mean?
Right. No,
Wow.
nobody did. I mean, it just, I know that, they keep saying the whole cliche, unprecedented times, but, it truly, really is. You never know what to expect, and what's the next politician going to tell me next? What's the next news media? What are they going to say next? What's going to happen next? So, I mean, it's just.
Exactly, man. It's wild. And that's why I take my energy, my time, and this life to do the best that I can to bring people into a place where they're enjoying themselves and they feel good. I did a concert the other day up in Buffalo, and I haven't done one in a long time. And when I got there and I'm performing, I'm looking at people, man, they enjoying themselves. People are just, so happy. They're crying. People are dancing in the aisles and all of these different things. And I'm looking at it going, this is healing. This is what we need to be doing. We need to be out and enjoying ourselves because, things have gotten so crazy that we got so far away from that now when I'm looking at it, how like somebody takes something away from you and you didn't really know how important it was until you get it back.
I know. You're right. You're right. And there was so much stuff that we took for granted. It made you look at the whole, everything different, everything.
Yep.
So, all right, well, let's talk about the new album. This one's for Chuck Brown. Tell us all about it.
Well, this one's for Chuck Brown, is on the topic of what we're talking about. It's about celebrating life. It's about acknowledging people who have created things that we are enjoying, and you may not know that this person created it. So I just took this time to express my true feelings about this man called Chuck Brown, who is the godfather of go-go. And go-go is the cousin of hip-hop.
Yes.
It's a celebratory style music, and it makes you feel good. You can't sit down no matter who you are, where you are. When you hear go-go, you're going to bop your head, you're going to move your foot, you're going to do something. And for him to create that kind of wonderful energy, I felt like he needed to be acknowledged. And Prince, before he passed, was going to produce this style of album because me and him toured together for so long. And he wanted to do a live album with me, but we never got a chance to do it. So in a lot of ways, this completes the idea of what me and him was going to do. And at the same time, it acknowledges Chuck Brown and this form of music called go-go.
Right. Now, look, we love some DC go-go. We're kind of on see cats come down here on vacation when they go to the beach. So, and like you guys,
Ocean City, Maryland. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
you guys up there, in New York. Are you a call from New York? Is that where you're at right now, or no?
No, I'm in Florida now.
Florida.
Florida.
Now.
Okay, well, up in New York, you guys go to the Jersey Shore, and in D.C., Baltimore, they come to Ocean City, Maryland on vacation. So, yeah, Florida, man, you're set. You're always on vacation.
I want look. You said the truth. I'm looking outside right now, going, "Dang, it's nice out here." And you know what's crazy? I wasn't even going to be down here, but when the pandemic hit, I stayed down here because I felt like it was important to not move around so much.
Right.
I wound up staying here so long that, I'm telling you, I really like it down here now.
Yeah. Dougie Fresh, he's out there shopping at Harris Teeter and Walmart and hanging out down in Florida, doing your own thing, trying to lay low.
Yeah, look, I can tell y'all know it. Y'all know it out here. I can tell y'all know y'all some little travelers over here.
Right. Hey, what part of Florida?
Over Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale.
Fort
Yeah.
Lauderdale.
Okay.
Very nice.
Now, we used to go. We used to go into Florida every year, and we used to take our kids down to Disney and all that, and we went to a spring training game down there. So we definitely know Florida. Well, look, Dougie Fresh, you can pick up the album. A tribute to Chuck Brown everywhere. Is it available everywhere?
Yeah, it's available everywhere. And y'all know Go-Go, so I'm glad I'm talking to you. Yeah, so y'all know what this is. You know Chuck Brown.
Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely. Chucky baby, absolutely. Well, look,
That's right.
Dougie Fresh, if people want to follow you on social media or, want to check out your website, they want to find out, info on concerts or, anything else that you're up to, how can they do that?
Oh, well, my website is DougieFresh.com, and my Instagram is @TheRealDougieFresh. And I appreciate this interview and all those that are into the history of hip-hop. I just let out my other 3 albums that tell the story of hip-hop all the way through, from 85, 84, all the way up. And I think you'll find it entertaining.
I do not want to end this interview, but they're making me. So, I feel like we could go on and on. If you're ever in the Maryland or Delaware area, look up Bill and Jessica Power 1017. Just
We'll take
remember
care
that.
of you.
Yeah, you come in here and you can
I got it.
hang in the studio with us.
Definitely, man. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Bill and Jessica. Thank y'all.
Hey, have a great one, Dougie Fresh.
Thank you so much.
Want $500